Evening, guys.
Good evening.
Sure.
What are you guys up to?
Just waiting for it to load.
Ah,
I'm picking up my 10C for today. I'm trying to work out what all the hat switches do again.
oh, cool. I'm doing a bit of F14 today.
Ooh, that's usually my thing.
I normally come in here, get frustrated, and go back to the F16, but today I'm going to give it a good go.
I normally come in here, try the A10, go crap, can't remember any of the controls, and jump back in the F14.
The A10's good playing once you get used to it, but it's getting used to it.
Yeah, I'm challenging myself a bit further because I've got the Cougar MFDs and a screen, so it's kind of driving me a bit more to use the more button pressing type cockpits. The F14s don't really like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've always thought about getting those, but I've always thought, where the hell am I going to put them on my desk?
So they're not too bad. They sit right in front of my screen. They don't really cover it up, but I have to shuffle everything around them. But you're kind of using them a lot more, I find. I'm actually looking at them, not the cockpit in DCS.
Ah, that's cool. How do you get the screen to translate over to those then?
It's a bit of faffing, but basically you put in different pixel offsets until it matches what you want. But it's reasonably straightforward. Once it's set up, you can then map it to anything. So you can put the F14 screens on there as well.
Right.
Most of the other aircraft.
Oh, cool. I've always wanted to make myself a little mini cockpit type thing, like you see on different Facebook groups and stuff.
Yeah, I've got a load of 3D printed stuff with switches in Arduinos, but yeah, this is just a bit more professional looking.
I've liked the look of those Sci-Tech. They're like mounts in there for your HOTAS and the rudder, and you can get some that got extra like side bits on them as well. You can mount other things on them as well.
What are these ones that clamp onto your desk? Is that what you're talking about?
No, they're like fold down ones. That they use them for racing wheels as well. Those kind of things.
Okay.
You like get in between the actual mounts, if you like.
I'm pretty pleased with what I did. I've looked into those desk mounts for your HOTAS, and I thought they were a bit expensive. So in the end, I went to IKEA. I bought 2 children's seats, took the seats off, and I mounted 2 chopping boards on. So now I've got 2 very low-level tables, one on the side of my chair. What do I do?
Well, that's pretty cool.
Now you're talking my language.
But it'd be a DIY.
Hack.
Yeah, it's probably better to do it things like that yourself.
Well, I've got a scratch-built track IR. I was going to spend 200 quid on a camera and some infrared LEDs, so I made one myself.
I bought the Dayland clip one. It cost me £50.
Alright, now I've got a bit of acrylic and some stuff that I connected up to, just runs off the USB power from the computer on the side of my headset. Seems to work alright. It's been going for about a year now, so.
I can't fault it.
You know what they do need to give you in the A10? A Chinograph pen, so you can scribble coordinates on the cockpit.
Oh, right.
Apparently that's what they do on ops. They just get like a chalk pen and write on the canopy all the coordinates and things.
Yeah, that makes sense. You've got lots of time to do it.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere quick, so.
Okay. See if I can remember what to do in this thing. Oh, I didn't know was that finished.
You cold starting?
No, I didn't bother with that this time. I think I know how to do it, but I just want to learn how to fly the thing.
Gentle sticking birds.
Yeah.
What do you fly?
It's not your F18.
No, definitely not.
What are you flying?
Just F14 today.
Oh, yeah. Definitely gentle, smooth inputs.
And don't forget to put the flaps up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that definitely ruins your day.
I forgot how fast I was flying the other day, and I bumped the stick and instantly blacked out.
So on A9Ms, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And what Phoenix?
Those are your long-range AMRAAMs, basically.
Yeah,
So
but
there's
what?
two varieties. There's I think it's the 54 and the 60. I think these are the different rocket motors. So one's a smokeless, but goes further, I think. And then got the sensor as well.
The C's have a better sensor. The A's have more range.
I'll go with the C's then.
Honestly, I would take the A's. I've had better luck with the A's. Either way, they're pretty easy to notch if you fire them from too far away.
And the AIM 7s, is it which variant? MH? M?
That's your, whichever one has the lowest letter in it. It seems like the most recent.
Okay.
Dad, can you text my mum back? Dad, can you text my mum back?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched a video today about well, it was a YouTube channel. He's an ex F14 Rio. Really interesting.
Is that oh crikey, what's the guy's name? Ward Carroll.
Yeah, that's the one.
He's very, very good, that guy. Quite interesting experience.
Yeah, I've only watched 2 of his videos, but both of them are very interesting. It's kind of what inspired me to get back in this F14 today.
Very good.
I didn't realise that they basically flew the same jets all day long. Didn't realise that.
How do you mean?
So rather than that, they would keep the same jets operating the whole time. You wouldn't change. They wouldn't like put them into the hangar and refresh them. They would use the same ones. He said the longer that you left them cold, the more likely they were to stop, have
Sounds
issues.
like my MX-5.
Just like the car, yeah.
You'd have like a couple in the hangar repairing or being repaired, and then active ones that you'd use constantly.
So much better. Finally got the mod working that fixes the glare in the C-25. And it has an English cockpit that isn't necessary. Looks nice.
Alright, here we go. So in the F14, the emergency stores jettison, does that just jettison your fuel tanks or does that jettison the Phoenixes as well?
Everything except your sidewinders.
Right, okay.
You can jettison specific pylons, but you have to either have a Rio do it, or you can tell Jester to do it specifically.
What menu is that under?
The default button for it is A, and it pops up Jester's menu. And I forget exactly how you do it, because honestly, I never do it.
Yeah, the main one you want to do is the fuel tank, so you do that within visual range menu.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one's easy to find. Yeah, you go to the WVR menu, and then there's only one option there, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Why they hide it in there, I don't know, but that drops the tanks. I'm usually dead or out of missiles, so I don't have to bother with everything else.
Within visual range?
Yes.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yep. And that one drops your tanks.
Alright. For future reference.
Yeah. I'd offered a Rio for you, but I'm a worse Rio than you are a pilot, probably.
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know, actually. If you see me fly.
I'm pretty sure. Honestly, I think being the Rio is a lot harder than flying it.
Yeah, it sounds really complicated.
I mean, Flying the plane well, hard. Flying the plane just, average, it's very easy. You point it where you want to go, and you just move the stick easily. Flying.
So that fella in the back's got to do all the hard work, I suppose.
Yeah. And yet, he still can't do his one job of walking on targets.
No, he can't, no.
Can't do that, boss.
Nope. Either he can't or he won't. One or the other.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jester. I see a target on the radar. Just lock onto him. Please, I don't care if he's a friend or a foe, just lock on. No, can't do that.
Just get it off the rails.
Pop it in ball sight and pull the trigger.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I normally find using those horizontal and vertical scans more easy to use.
Oh yeah, I love
it, definitely.
I love the PAL lock, the PAL in the 14. Because it scans left to right and then it goes, what is it, like a 4-bar search up and down, something like that? Yeah. I love that, but it just doesn't have the range.
No, it's basically ACM mode, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's exactly what it's for. You've got, 5-6 miles on it, something like that? Maybe a little bit more.
I think it might be 10, but yeah, you've got to be able to see the target pretty much.
Yeah. Usually in my experience, when I'm that close, it doesn't matter anyway. If I can't kill you from 80 miles away, I'm probably going to die.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
Yeah. Not in the 14. Maybe when some new fighter comes out, I'll look into actually trying the dogfight.
Which is, some people are really good with the F14 dogfighter, aren't they?
Oh, of course. Some people are really good with it. I've gotten a PvP kill with it, but I was, 2 miles above them, directly straight down, with a hard...
I've got PvP kill with an A10, so...
Yeah.
Depends on who you're flying against, doesn't it?
Yeah. I got a kill with the A10, but it was on a target that someone had already shot, so...
No, this one was completely oblivious, no radar, no warning or anything, just shot a Sidewinder up out the sky at him.
Yeah.
So is there a gauge telling you what's in your fuel tanks, or have you just got to work out the total amount?
You just got to...
bottom right, there's bottom right, and then there's a little toggle on the left in front of the throttle quadrant. If you toggle it, I think, down, and then look at the gauge at the right, it tells you what's in the external tank.
Yeah, there you go. You have to hold the switch down, though, it's only momentary.
Yeah.
I do remember that now. It would be nice if, I don't know if any of the other planes do it, but had an actual gauge for the specific tanks.
The 16 does.
Does it? See, that's cool. The only fighter that I've really seen it in was the Jeff, but I think at one point one of my tanks turned red, but I think it might have been damaged, not empty.
Yeah, in the 16 though, you might as well just drop them all at once because they're going to run out sooner or later anyway.
Yeah, well, I've seen people saying you take off with the center tank, and by the time you're up in the air, it's already gone.
I always have 3 bags, I do, in the 16.
A lot of people do.
And then I just drop them before I go into combat.
Yeah.
Or get close combat anyway.
If you don't go full burner in the 14, you can get to altitude and cruise around, so have plenty of the tanks when you...
Oh god, 14 can stay up at altitude forever.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
When you get up to, 50,000 feet, you could glide with no fuel for 100 miles. If not more.
I might come and join you in the 14 in a minute, because this day 10 is not playing with me.
The thing I struggle with the F14 is not having a SA screen in front of you. That's what I struggle with.
Right?
I'm so used to being in the F18, F16 where you got an SA page to kind of give you some kind of indication of...
I mean, you can sync up to the AWACS, to the data link, and see everything that he sees on your radar screen. So you can get a lot of information, but it's not as clear as the more modern Jeff, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's not color-coded, red for baddie.
God, that's the one thing I hate about it. I can never tell at a glance who's a friendly and who's not. Although usually, if something is locked up, it's going to be an enemy. But it's just, I can't tell at a glance.
Shoot it down by definition is the enemy.
Yeah.
If somebody's getting upset with you, you know you're shooting on the wrong people. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Why wasn't my RWR telling me? Oh, that's shit.
I assume you just got shot down?
Yeah, I think I've got my wrong headset connected again.
Which carrier are you flying from? Come on, I'll join you in F14.
I might have to restart the game. The Roosevelt, was it? Whatever it's called these days.
Have a look.
Yes, I logged in yesterday with the wrong headset in connection with the PC, and it was only giving me half the sound.
No.
Yep. I'm gonna go.
Gosh darn it.
Fuck's sake. Done it again.
Eject! On the ground!
What's a pain in the dick?
These darn soft Russian tires.
I think they make them out of cabbage, don't they?
Potatoes.
Be back now, guys. 2 seconds.
See in a sec, I'm on the deck on the Roosevelt.
I got 2 headsets, and the sound was going into the other headset, so I wasn't getting the RWR sound. Bollocks.
Nope, that's the ground, Chris.
Who was the person I was talking to? Is that Joe?
There's Brendan.
Ah, Ben.
Someone should kill those 2 F14s.
Platypus is coming.
On the way.
If only there was an 18 nearby with a whole bunch of AMRAAMs. Oh, wait.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected. Turn off the ground power. Copy. Ground power is now on.
Oh. Lol?
Alrighty.
They're actually coming into land.
Oh, it's Sakumi.
Yeah.
Sakumi's a red base in it.
Yeah, and they both only have oh no, actually, wait. One of them has 3 Sidelanders and an AIM-7, and then the other one has a single AIM-7. Oh no, he also has 3 Sidelanders. But they're both coming into land. They have their gear out and flaps down and everything. Otherwise known as their sitting ducks. Get them before they land and disappear. So I just found out that you can change the center point of your camera in the cockpit.
Yeah, it took me a long time to work that out, to be honest with you.
And I've been updating the point on all of my planes. It's quite handy.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Does it work in VR too? Because you're in VR, aren't you, Pineapple?
No.
Oh, you're not? I think you were.
No.
Request rearming.
I think there's a way to do it in VR, but I'm not sure.
That's a bit bling, Shawnock.
I know.
Which one? Chromecat?
Yeah.
I like the, what's it called? The Jolly Roger skin? That one's cool. And, Nish has been using the, Flying Swordsman's, the 2000 variant of it. I like that one too. Nice bold color. Sticks out pretty well. Oh, good God. WTF, game. So, I spawned at Godota, was taxiing to the runway, and I was maybe doing 25 miles per hour or whatever. Random, an AI A-10 spawns right in front of me, like 2 feet from me. Instant collision, dead.
Roosevelt, that's Brendan, taxi, come on.
Or maybe that was Quack, who's not in the channel.
You're supposed to have your flaps down on takeoff, you, from the carrier.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but it still helps. Just put them up as soon as you're in the air.
Okay.
Because if you go over 250, you're gonna jam them.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready to taxi.
Okay, right. Okay. Taxi the Cat 3.
It's Cat 2. Oh no, that's Cat 3. Never mind. Ignore me.
So I'll wait for you to get ready to go, Sean. But we'll do, if you go out to the left, I'll go to the right, and then we'll kind of head out on 045.
Okay.
You happy to fly as a flight on this?
Yeah, I'll try my best, mate.
Trying to flap your wings to fly there, Sean?
I got it.
Alright, you're missing some phoenixes, I think.
Just a few.
Oh, I put it on there. Hang on.
You may have moved or something before it finished.
Request rearming.
Saw that now.
Yeah, we want some of them.
Definitely. Okay.
Okay, that's been in spooling up on catwalk.
Okay, I've saluted. I'm spooling up.
Who's on traffic? That's been in launching catwalk.
There is a friendly F14, 5 o'clock low, 1 mile.
What bearing did you say?
Say again?
What bearing did you say?
045, so I'm going to come round to the right and to heading 045.
045.
Looks like Neil's 7 o'clock.
Oh, I got tally on it, sure.
I can see you.
Good Archer, hope Vapor taking off 3-3.
I've got nails 4 o'clock.
Alright, maybe I can make it to the runway this time.
Stay with me, Sean. I'm just going to hit some cloud.
Okay, I'll maintain this direction.
Right, climbing at 300 knots.
Still got visual on you.
Yeah, I can see you.
Alright, those are some nails, 2 o'clock.
Alright, we'll see what air-to-air random gives us.
We have a friendly Stratobladder, 11 o'clock, 11 miles. Oh, I got nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Okay, got F4s on the nose.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to get some altitude here and go full burner.
Okay.
So we've got 2 bandits on the nose, 88 miles.
Okay.
Bit more cloud.
Ascending.
Showing nails, 4 o'clock.
You should have loads of fuel in your external tanks, so just go full burner until we engage.
Nails, 11 o'clock.
Okay, I'm aim to level out about 35k once you get over this cloud low.
Bandit 2 ship, Bra, 030, 66 miles, 33,000.
You're gonna lock up one of these targets?
No, if you switch to Phoenix mode, it'll auto lock them. You'll get flashing icons over them, and a 1 and a 2 on the right hand side of the icons. That indicates the first target.
Nails, 8 o'clock.
I don't know what the term is. We're going to go to the left and keep them off our right nose at the minute.
Shown I haven't got Phoenixes, but I have.
You might need a Phoenix select button somewhere.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got PH, and it's saying PH 0. And I got 2 under the wing.
Yeah, I thought you loaded them.
Must be a bug.
So you've got nothing to fire then at this range.
Well, I'll try.
Okay, well I've got the lead one as my primary target, so I'll drop one on him. And I'll
Okay.
drop both on tracks now. Come round. Okay, I'm going to face up and put 2 downrange.
Copy. He's locked. Target 39 miles.
What range should I fire? Or try to?
Anything up to sort of 60, 65k.
Okay.
Sorry, miles. Okay, come round to the right to maintain separation.
Okay.
It really depends on your speed and altitude. So the higher you are, the faster you are, the further you'll be able to reach.
It's game time.
Those missiles
And
are...
shit, nails. 12 o'clock. Target 25 miles.
What
Oh,
about
those are definitely...
what about the
they're not gonna
AIM-7?
dodge those.
They're pretty close. You've basically got to have a power lock on something before you can really shoot them. Unless it's head on. Right, they're pit bulls, so I'm going to come out to the south. Don't know where you've gone, Sean.
I don't know either.
He's to your 7 o'clock range.
Smash roll.
Target 16 miles. I lost lock.
Smash
Not
roll.
able. Not able.
Easy peasy.
Well, they probably didn't even maneuver, did they?
They were turning towards the southeast.
Not able.
Soon enough to notch them. And those missiles were 50,000 feet, 2,000 miles an hour, so they were fast.
Yeah, launch speed really does help them.
Unable.
So Sean, can you select Phoenix? It just shows 0 then.
Yeah, it does, yeah. I think it messed up when I tried to align it, not align it, equip them. But my Sparrows and my Sidewinders are fine.
Nails 4 o'clock.
What's your altitude, Sean?
41. Heading.
You're both heading the same direction, but he's
Yeah,
going
yeah, on data link. Just trying to get visual.
Oh, slow down.
Oh, that's faster than he's with vapor boost.
He's locking us 5 o'clock.
Are you locking me?
Tomcat, Reagan. Yeah, that'd be me.
Hey, Hex.
Yeah, I'm not closing on you.
He's locking us 5 o'clock. Alright, those are some nails. 2 o'clock.
Good out of traffic taking up runway 15.
Is that you on my 3 o'clock?
No, I'm on your 6. I've got you on my camera pod. I think 3 o'clock was an F16.
Okay.
Right, got your contrail. There should be another spawn out there, yet I've not. There we go, MiG-23 is on about 1 o'clock.
101, yeah.
Heads up, Nails.
Yeah, I've got
12 o'clock.
They look reasonably close.
Nah, I can't
Should we
do
go
that.
after them with the Sparrows?
Yep, we'll see if I can do it now.
No
So
can
the
do.
trick here is get a lock on with Jester as soon as you can.
Can do
Try
that.
and maintain it through to engagement range, because he'll lose them in the kind of intermediate range.
Okay.
Good luck.
And you go for the northerly guy.
Okay.
I
Locking.
think I'm going
Target,
yeah.
36 miles.
Sorry, mate. I'm still trying to get used to this.
So about 35 miles off the nose.
Yeah. I've got him.
So
I got the one
straight ahead,
to the
you go
left.
for him.
I've got him, yeah.
Yep, roger that. I'm just coming out behind you and underneath.
I'll go burner.
I'm coming underneath you now. Just down your left. Right, I'm going to brake to the right and go for the go on the right.
Oh, I can see it.
Target, 26 miles.
Trying to figure out which one it.
Now he's locking us, 12 o'clock.
Okay. Is it under 20 miles?
So you can use Jester to lock up the guy in front. You just point at him and tell him lock up target in front, enemy target in front.
Yep, I got him locked. What's the range of these sparrows? I mean, on average, obviously.
Probably 10 to 15 miles.
That's
I think
MiG
they don't have
23.
speed, they'll probably do right.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah,
they're
one of them's got me
Fox.
locked.
Target, 14 miles.
Okay, I'm 14 miles. I'm gonna fire now.
Heads up, Nails, 5 o'clock. Switching to pulse lock mode.
No, it didn't lock.
I'm
Fox.
defensive.
Here we go again. Shit, I lost lock.
I lost lock as well.
No can do,
Sell
boss.
out. I think it's on the F16. Splash one.
450. Missile launch, 1 o'clock. Hot, 12
Come
o'clock.
back around to support you, Sean.
Okay.
12 o'clock. Copy. Roger. Roger that. 420 knots. Speed's 470. Get him off our back. Closing. 500. 460. 420, I guess. 8 o'clock low. 480. 9 o'clock. He's all yours. We're on a 6. We have a bogey. 1 o'clock. 1 mile.
Sean, you merged.
We're on a 6. Shiny and
See
chrome.
him, I think. Was that you? No, that's him.
Passing 450. On a 6. Come on, show me that pilot shit.
Uh-oh.
Come on, show me some of that pilot shit. And that's 400.
What's your altitude, Sean?
We're on a 6.
Altitude's
Down
9,
low.
10. 11.
Okay, there's 350. 2 o'clock. $11 o'clock high.
Food here.
Riley, I'm busy a minute, son.
Food here.
Okay, I'm busy a second.
3 o'clock high.
Good order. 422 inbound.
320. 6 o'clock. Three o'clock low, 280. Spike, 11 o'clock. 1 o'clock low.
Tally on him, how you doing, Sean?
7 o'clock high.
Oh, fucking thing.
10 o'clock high.
Tomcat ray gun.
Yep, right now.
I've got visual on you. Where's the bandit?
That's 230. 5 o'clock.
Oh my god. This is not making any sense to me. Jess is just calling out shit left, right, and centre.
He's on 6, he's gonna
That's
fire.
fun, isn't it?
Speed's 180.
Okay, I'm off for
We're really slow.
No, so watch out.
190. He's trailing us. Coming left. 240.
I can see him on my 6.
290. 5 o'clock. 330. 4 o'clock low. Passing 280. 2 o'clock low. 240. 1 o'clock. We're at 300. 12 o'clock high. There goes 290. Speed 240. 12 o'clock. 270. Splash! Got him! 12 o'clock low.
I think I got it.
6370. 430 knots.
Yeah, he's down. Good work.
Whew.
Yeah, situational awareness and things. This thing's a bit of a pig. That's where having a human rear.
380.
Yeah, you don't shut up either, does he?
340 looking good.
What's fun now is Phoenixes have come up now.
That's weird.
Oh, God. Now I can't see what I'm doing.
Was your HUD in air-to-air mode?
Yeah, it's all in there to air mode.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been able to fire.
420 knots.
No, you can.
Really?
I think so.
We're Joker.
Yeah, it's definitely AA mode. What does Joker mean?
You need to go and refuel. So I'm at fuel state 6.7, which is probably enough to be going back to the carrier.
Okay, I don't think I can do that at the minute.
How much fuel you got?
Well, what I mean is I've never landed this in a carrier before.
Oh, it's easy peasy. It's easier than the 18.
I can land it with the F18.
If you set it up, the 14 can land itself.
I've only got 18. Well, I got 18 pounds. 18 left. 15 right.
What's the...
There's a bandit. 345, 76 miles, 36,000.
5400.
That's loads. So the top number you set for your bingo, and then the one under that's the total.
Yeah, bingo was 4,000. Total was 530.
Yeah, it's the default. What you do need to watch when you get into low fuel is that if you run out of fuel on the left or right feed tanks, the aft and forward feed tanks, you'll get an engine flame out.
Okay.
So the fix to that is on the left of the cockpit in front of the throttle quadrant, there's a red cover switch marked feed, forward, normal, aft, and basically I think you switch it to the one you want to draw fuel from. It's the one that's more full basically.
Okay.
Flame outs aren't fun.
No.
carrier did we start?
Roosevelt.
Is that 7-1?
Yep.
Right, 90 miles, follow the attack and home.
The traffic lights are fine over 15.
Can't believe I actually managed to get that bloody MiG.
What did you hit with in the end?
A Sidewinder. Yeah, I managed to turn around, get on his 6, and then pulled in on him and then shot Sidewinder and hit him.
Yeah, the 14's probably got better turning performance than the 23.
Come around on him quite quickly.
There's a friendly 4-ship, Bra 205, 68 miles, Angels 20.
Well, I watched one of Cap's videos where you gotta maintain a sensible speed
Friendly,
to come
Bra
down.
225, 75 miles, Angels 10.
Looking out gestures in my ear. Yeah, there's a speed you gotta maintain in it to get a good turn rate with a 14.
Corner speed.
Yeah. I'll try and land this on the strip, and then I'll try and land it on the carrier then. Too high for either at the minute.
I'm going to have to get into that 14 soon.
What's that, mate?
I need to practice it. I haven't flown it in months. I can't fly the Phoenixes. That's my #1 problem.
Well, I watched Top Gun, thought I won the F14, and then flew it once or twice and never bothered.
No, I really like flying it. I just haven't figured out all the systems yet.
Phoenixes are easy.
Need to work out, to be honest.
Yeah, the Phoenixes are, but Jester's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Definitely.
See you ladies.
Cheers.
Alright.
So what's,
Traffic, runway is clear.
what's the flip switch on the left-hand side?
Looks like
It says,
nails,
ACM.
9 o'clock.
So you flip it up, and it puts everything into ACM mode, which puts your gun rates on high, makes sure that all your missiles are warmed up and everything. Gives you more control over the radar up front. And then the button is a jettison button, obviously.
Alright.
So the other one that's useful is the mode STP mode. So normally you're in normal, but if you switch it to bore state, it'll basically the radar will go flood fill and lock onto anything it sees.
Right, okay.
Particularly useful for the Phoenix closer range.
Okay. And how do I get rid of the missile selected mode now on the HUD?
So you've got weapon select switch map, so if you go up through guns and Sidewinder, eventually you'll go to no weapon select.
Okay, I'm missing a bind then.
Yeah, there's,
Alright, I got nails, 8 o'clock.
yeah, exactly. So I think you can do a cheat, because I think normally on the F14 you'd have one switch that does, is it Phoenix or Sparrow, another switch that does guns and Sidewinder.
Yeah.
You can
No,
add all into one.
it's Phoenix, Sparrow, Sidewinders, guns, and off.
Okay, so I'm missing the off button now. I got up for guns and then left and right down for Phoenix Sparrows. I've just
Well, whichever one does Phoenix is also Sparrows, and then the other direction would be for Sidewinders.
yeah, that's what I got.
And then there's an off.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm running. When I land, I'll have a look.
Yeah, I think it's the up that would be off. At least that's what I have mine bound to.
Okay. I've just got an X52 Pro, so I haven't really got much options.
Oh, well, you've got more switches than I do.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So you should be fine.
Copy that.
I have to use modifiers for everything.
Have you got the Thrustmaster one, have you?
No, it's 3D Pro. Even worse than Thrustmaster.
I used to have the old PlayStation 4 Thrustmaster one before this one. It was interesting.
Good order traffic, Vapor inbound for 3-3.
Another top tip, Sean. You got the what's called an autopilot switched on.
No.
Basically, it makes it fly like an F-18. You put it at an altitude, and it pretty much sticks there.
Really?
Yeah. So otherwise, you're probably fighting the trim quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So down on the left, behind the throttle quadrant, you've got your augment AFCS panel.
Yeah.
So there's one labelled autopilot. It's a bank of 4 switches.
Oh, nails.
Okay.
8 o'clock.
So if you flip them all forward, apart from the far left one.
So the engage one, heading and altitude.
Yeah. And you can still fly around, it won't disengage with it, it'll just kind of hold whatever you put it at.
Oh, okay.
You know that you're actually supposed to press a button to make it engage?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying when you flip the switches, it actually doesn't do anything. You're supposed to press the your nose wheel steering button, and it's supposed to trigger it. But for whatever reason, last couple of days I haven't had it actually work.
I think it comes on when you flip it up.
Maybe. I feel like I've noticed it do that, but then I press the button and suddenly the lights on the front left changed, and it's like, oh, now suddenly, it's working. And I actually saw the plane level itself out and all that.
Yeah, I've got AP Ref lit up next to the visual display.
Yeah, and then you're supposed to press the nose wheel steering button, and it should actually reference the autopilot and actually do something, but I haven't had it work. So if it worked for you just now, then great, but I don't know.
It's done something.
It seems to do something. Yeah.
It's usually pretty easy to tell because the plane will level itself out.
You got to remember to turn it off coming to land though, because it will fight you a bit.
Okay. Well, you'll probably be a big ball of friggin' fire at Gadata now, but hopefully not.
Honestly, the 14 it flies like an aeroplane, whereas the 18 flies like a computer. Like one of those 1990s beige boxes.
I saw a little video clip of a pilot for the 16, and she was showing like the cockpit and the stick. It's a side-mounted stick, and it literally only moves about a 1/4 inch in any direction. It's so little movement.
Was that the same woman that was showing how the throttle works as well? And it was like a
probably.
You got to weird. You got to like lift it up and then.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Does that stop the throttle moving when you're pulling G's, that kind of thing?
I think it's to stop you from going all the way into off.
Yeah, it's like an idle. You got to lift it up to go from idle into the what do they call it?
Yeah, it's got like a little gate thing.
What's the term called?
You have to. I forget. It's a gate, like you said, but you have to lift it up from off to idle, and then you have to again to get from like mill power to
afterburner. Yeah, you got to lift it again, haven't you, or move it somehow?
Yeah. You can't just slide it smoothly in from one to the other. I guess makes sense.
Especially the F16 when you don't have a lot of fuel labor capacity.
There is a friendly, 11 o'clock, 12 miles.
But the avionics in the F14 is very, very like jumping into a Cessna or something, isn't it? It's very similar in that respect. Just using the basic gauges.
Yeah, the HUD isn't brilliant either.
I'm lucky I've done a bit of Flight Sim 2020, so I understand a little bit how the gauges work. Otherwise, going from an F16 to this would be like completely weird.
Yeah, the best one are the engine indicators, the kind of bars that go up and down.
Yeah. I like it though, it's a nice module. I'm glad that the Eurofighter has been made by the same company.
Okay, he's locking us, 1 o'clock.
Somebody's locking me.
Not me this time.
Well, that's what Jesse said. Just a lie.
I've turned his volume right down.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn him down in a minute as well.
Nope.
Pretty sure traffic there's burned in during the circuit.
Ooh.
Heads up, Nails. 12 o'clock.
Nails means somebody's locking me, right?
That means search radar.
Okay.
I think he'll say something like, he's locking me, you, something like that.
Okay.
That's my best American accent.
Okay, he's locking us. 3 o'clock.
Nobody's saying that. 3 o'clock. There's no bad guys in the area now.
Is it surface to air system, something like that?
Might be.
Oh my god, I finally got a lock on something.
No, that's Sean, that's Sean.
And it was a tree.
Please don't kill me. I'm trying to land. Okay. Was it gear down at like 240 or something? I don't know, 250?
250.
And you want the flaps down at that point as well.
Okay.
Actually, I think gear can come down at 325 is what it is in the 14, but...
wouldn't put them out. Anything out below 250 or above 250.
Yeah, that's the safe way to do it for sure. How many missiles do I have to shoot at this one tank to blow it up?
Research
Which-
on F14
which shoot?
4.3.
This one of those freaking, what is it? It's the M2A2 that's at the top of the Sakumi thing there.
What are you shooting it with?
Vickers and bigger missiles and everything from straight down, and they're just hitting the tree.
A good old invincible trees.
Yeah. Like I was shooting them from the sides, and it was hitting the tree. So I literally did a loop and went like hammerhead on top of it, straight down at it, and still hit the tree. The only kill message I've seen was just regular AI, which usually means building or tree or something.
Some infantry or something, maybe, yeah. Get out of traffic pineapples on final for runway 15, Gedata.
And of course, now I'm almost out of fuel. I will say I was surprised I was able to do a full loop in the cockpit. But it actually did it quite well.
Roosevelt green deck.
Friendly, 11 o'clock, 4 miles.
Why is there an F14 hanging in the sky?
Why not?
Like right in front of Granada.
That's Sean landing.
I'm coming around because Pineapples is coming in.
He's stationary for me.
I'm flying forward on my perspective.
You see me passing by?
Yep, you just flew past me.
There is traffic,
I can
12
see
o'clock,
something with
2
his,
miles.
With his wheels down, was that you, Sherlock?
Oh, I see
Yep,
you.
I'm just coming back around, mate. I'm not landing.
No, I can see you, I can see you.
I don't want to mess you up, mate. Oh, I can see you.
You just turning left? Yeah, it must be you.
Oh, there's fire up Granada. What's going on?
Somebody's crashing into stuff.
Yeah, there's a few holes in the taxi gate.
Okay, I literally just crashed my plane into that tank, and I still don't think it died.
Get out of traffic, 15 clear.
Okay, Marlow taking 1-5 for takeoff. Good data.
Nope, not even a single point of damage on that thing. Didn't hear any sound, Nibbler, if you said something. Still nothing.
Okay, runway clear, good data.
Okay, Sharks, turn in for final runway 33, good data.
Dc traffic, Freddy 01, taking off. 31 left.
Friendly, Mirage 2000, 1 o'clock, 2 miles. Five hundred, 400, 300 feet, 200 feet, 100 feet,
See, get that down on carrier easy.
Whoa. The bloody witch's hat is a crock of shit, don't it? It's all over the place.
Yeah, just ignore that most of the time.
It's
I mean, the flight
supposed,
vector is useful, but
it's supposed to work, surely.
it's got a bit of lag though.
Mic check.
Rapid
Yeah,
lead.
There we go, you can go.
Get out of traffic, access inbound for 15. I'm waiting for just find the traffic to get off the runway.
I'm clearing the runway 30 seconds, I should be off.
Take your time.
Lots of traffic, Ranger holding runway 23.
Route out traffic, that's burned in. Taxi and camera.
You don't need a lot of power in this plane, mind you. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I'll trickle along a little bit of throttle.
Runway clear.
Thank you. Get out of traffic, external final for 15.
See that skin? Is that like a prototype skin? So you can see like the control surfaces on it moving and shit, and the rest of it's just like silver.
No, I think it's just made up.
No, fair dues.
Green. I guess the green's like primer paint colour.
Because the green, yeah, because the green's all the control surfaces, aren't they? So it's like all the control surfaces are made different compared to everything else. Like,
Sean, stick your wings in.
or maybe they like extra paint on because they need protecting because they are the control surface. Stoop, you've got a jamming pod on and not a T-pod. Did you know that?
Yes, sir.
That's okay then.
Not like it needs delays, anything.
That's what JTACs are for.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Just in case you weren't going near a JTAC.
I'm just sad that it's almost nighttime, which means we're going to go to winter, which means the...
Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking to my wife, and when I'm talking, I instantly press the button to talk to you guys.
I've done that.
Do it all the time, like talking to her and I'm pressing the button because it's just like a muscle memory.
You keep saying Roger to her as well.
I've said that to her a few times.
I keep every now and again I call her mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. She looks at me and goes,
Yeah.
who the fuck are you calling mate? Sorry, I forgot we're not friends.
The beauty of living alone.
Yeah.
Reach about 30 in your checkout.
Get out of traffic, departing runway 15, get out of traffic.
No, it doesn't, but when I'm, talking about like the shopping or freaking picking our daughter up from school or something and telling you guys, it's, it's kind of stuff you don't need to know really.
Get out of traffic on our square.
But we're pretty nosy, so we don't mind.
Nah, fair dues.
We like to call it.
Oh, it's none of that, just general,